everybody, David here from Market Appraisal and welcome back to the channel. Now, this video is the second of a three-part series looking into the property portals, the three main portals, and how they can help you with the technology and tools that they offer to navigate and search the property market. And that is whether you're looking to rent or to buy. Now, in the first video, which you'll be able to find on the channel, we looked into Rightmove and how you can set up an account if you're searching the website, and then the tools that they offer in the back end to enable you to search for specific properties, track your inquiries, and also set up alerts to enable you to be the first to know about new listings. In today's video, we're going to look at the Zoopla portal and the tools that they have available to you. So without further ado, I will share my screen and we will first visit the homepage of Zoopla, which you will see is a very simple, intuitive website to navigate. And what you'll see up here on the top right of the main header menu are these three options: My Home, Saved, and Sign In. Now, all three of these take you to that back end login area once you've set up an account. In particular, My Home looks at your current property, so you can track data and values on your own home. Saved is where you'll have things like saved searches, but it'll also have a lot more functionality, which you'll see now once we log in. Now, the one thing I will say is when you initially set up an account with Rightmove, it was very simple. All you needed was an email address, set up a password, and that was it. You were straight through to your dashboard. And then what the website would do is as you searched or you used the website, it would ask for more specific data about what you were looking for. For instance, are you a buyer? Are you a tenant? Do you own a home already? Zoopla, on the other hand, asks all of these questions up front. So when you go into the setting up of the account, which I've already done, it does ask you a series of questions. Just for instance, are you looking to buy? Are you looking to rent? So it will tailor the experience more towards your circumstances from the very outset. So I've set up an account prior to this, and I've just said that I'm looking to buy and that I'm also an investor. And you'll see how this now tailors the experience. But if I click on sign in, you can obviously sign in using a Google or a Facebook account if you like, or you can just use an email address like I have. And then once you sign in, you're taken to a search page like this, where you have your saved listings and you have a little bit of information. But if you click onto account, and you'll notice a very similar right-hand menu like you saw in Rightmove. But if you go to the main dashboard account, again, this is very similar to how Rightmove presents its information and dashboard when you log in there as well. You'll see you can save listings in the same way as you can on Rightmove by clicking the heart icon on any property listing. You can save searches. So any searches that you do will be saved here. And here you'll see the initial questions that they asked me when I first logged in. What's your current property goal? Are you a first-time buyer? Are you selling a property? And are you a property investor? You can edit this, your situation at any point. And what this will do is tailor the experience that they offer you based on your answers to those questions. You'll also see that you can track properties just like you can in Rightmove, where you can search a particular postcode and a property. And then you can also use the My Home functionality, where you can not only track your particular property and its value, but you can also utilize the services of the Zoopla property group companies. Now, Zoopla has companies within its group that offer mortgages, that offer price comparisons, money saving, comparisons and energy saving and things like that. So they're able to bring all of those tools and that data to you as a homeowner based specifically on your address. So that it is an advantage to using Zoopla if you want to be able to have access to a variety of different information and sources such as energy comparison, finance, things like that. So that is the My Home bit. So if now, from having logged in, we do like we did on Rightmove and have a general search of property. So I'll just type the same postcode that we did previously and say a minimum of 1 bed up to 200,000, let's say. And we click search. We now come up with all of the search results for that basic criteria. Now, obviously, you can do more filters. You can now save this search just by clicking there. And now I also get the option at this point to add in how often do you like to receive alerts. So now by saving this search and setting up an email alert, it will alert me of any of that criteria that comes onto the market in that postcode area. So these alerts, I can't emphasize enough, are amazing to use for you when you're searching the market, just because particularly in high demand, fast paced markets, properties come onto the market so quickly. And unless you're on the portals and you manage to spot that new property, you will never know. And it will quite often be gone. Viewings will have taken place, offers will be made before you get an opportunity. So by setting these alerts up, you are notified the minute the properties go on the market. So I've now saved that. And now, as I'm scrolling through, I can obviously find particular properties that I like. And then I can hit the heart icon, just like in Rightmove. So what this now allows me to do is save a list of the properties that I like the look of. And I'm then able to build up a shortlist. At any point, I can view in the map by clicking here, and I can also create an alert by pressing there as well as up here on the save. So now, once I've done searching, if I go back to the account, I can see those saved listings. I can also go up here and see the saved search, the criteria. And at any point, I can delete this. I can set up another search area, and I can also adapt the instant alerts. I can change the instant alerts to tell me instantly as soon as a property comes on the market, or just tell me daily what comes on, every 3 days, weekly, or never. So now if I go back to my dashboard, it now starts to populate itself with all of that information. So it's very intuitive, very clean, very easy to use, very similar tools that Rightmove has to offer in terms of you can track a property. So if I type the postcode in again, now I can again pick a specific address. And it brings through information, number of bedrooms, EPC rating, square footage, is it leasehold, freehold? Notice here, if I click track here, you'll get a monthly valuation plus updates about this property and the local area. So that's really handy if this is something that you're really interested in. The other thing that Zoopla has here, you can look at crime rates, you can look at planning applications. So if I just click on one of these now. So this is all really useful, informative information, particularly if you're moving to an area that you've not been to before, and you want to know things like crime rates, flood risks. It all helps you to make an informed and educated decision. So I'll track that property there. It'll now ask me to set my relationship to this property. So am I the current homeowner? Am I the landlord? Am I a tenant? Or am I interested in buying, or am I just curious? So I'll put that I'm interested in buying. And there we go. So now if I go back to my dashboard, you'll be able to see that I've got a couple of saved listings. I'm now tracking a specific property, its estimated price. And I can also use this homeowner functionality if I want to get savings and mortgage prices and things like that. At any point, I can update this situation and I can add in more searches. So there you go. that pretty much sums up the functionality of the Zoopla login area. Now, very similar to Rightmove, very similar tools. The one thing that Zoopla does have as an advantage is its access to other data. So the fact that it has mortgage companies and it has price comparison companies within its group, they're obviously able to bring that data to you if it's relevant. So if you are a homeowner, the login area of Zoopla can give you access to even more data and things that can help you in terms of bringing down your costs or looking at your mortgage for your particular property that you have now. So there is that add-on. In terms of alerts and things, I would definitely recommend if you are searching the market, the reason we're looking at these three portals is that they all have very similar tools and functionality, but the key is they don't always have all the same properties. So the thing of having the alerts set up for your specific search criteria on at least one, two, or even three of the websites means that you're going to get instant access to every property that comes onto the market, because all of these websites have different amounts of property, different agents that feed properties to them. The main two, the top two, are generally known as Rightmove and Zoopla, but on the market now is obviously rising in popularity and in recent claims to be now outcompeting Zoopla. So the best tip in terms of covering all of the market and giving you all of the properties that come onto the market is to set these alerts up with all three. So I hope this has helped you give you an insight into what Zoopla can offer. It's very simple, very quick to set these accounts up and to set the alerts up. And what I'll do in the next video is cover how you can use On the Market and the tools and technology that comes with that website. And I'll also give you some extra tips to help you as you search the market so that you have every possible opportunity to find that next dream home. So I hope you found this quick overview useful, helpful. If you are searching the market at the moment to buy or rent, get stuck into these websites, set up the accounts, have a play around, search, set up the alerts, save properties that you like, and hopefully it'll help you to find that property that much quicker. So thanks again for watching. Hope you found it useful. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you're finding your property search. Are these websites and tools and technology helping you, and how are you finding the market right now? I'd love to hear about it. So let me know in the comments below. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you all soon.